Hey, hockey card fans. Hockey Night in Bell once again. Got more from eBay. This is the last one I got ordered for now. Should be all from the 1981 OPC set. This will be like the third Gretzky card type idea. They came from BC. Can't remember what I paid for it. So in total I paid $12 for these 4 cards. There's only 4 cards in this one. Let's get started. First up, we got Boston Bruins goalie Vachon. This was his second to last card. He came over from the Detroit Red Wings and played 53 games with the Bruins. The Bruins, after Cheevers retired and they got rid of Gilbert, they had a real hole in their goaltending. Jim Craig just wasn't cutting it. So they brought in Vachon, but he wasn't doing so well. And after another year of Vachon, they went and got Pete Peters. And later Doug Keynes, who became their goaltending tandem. Vachon, of course, was an all-star with the LA Kings when they had a decent team, but not a great team in the 70s. And he had won a Stanley Cup with the Montreal Canadiens. He won Stanley Cups in Montreal in 68, 69, and 71 with the Montreal Canadiens. He demanded a trade after when Ken Dryden emerged. Vachon was on the outside and wanted a trade and got it to the LA Kings. Next up, Hartford Whalers captain Mark Howe. Defenseman. He started his career as a winger, but then switched to defense. Hartford Whalers, I don't know what they were thinking sending Mark Howe to Philadelphia. Because he was one of their better players. Next up, record breaker. Larry Murphy sets rookie mark for defenseman. He became the highest scoring rookie defenseman in NHL history with 65 points in an 80-game schedule, eclipsing the mark set by Ray Bourque. I'm pretty sure, I'll have to check, but I think that record's been broken since. But we'll check. Larry Murphy was a pretty good defenseman. The LA Kings were stupid for getting rid of him in the 80s, mid-80s. They sent him off to the Washington Capitals for whatever reason. Then we have game-winning goals leader Mike Bossy, New York Islanders. He scored 10 game-winning goals in 80-81. This was the one set that was the Mike Bossy set. This is when he had scored the most goals, had the most power play goals, and the most game-winning goals. Gretzky obviously had the most points that year and the most assists, but Bossy was the man when it came to goal scoring and penalty and on the power play. This was the only year he outshone Gretzky in that category. Don Maloney of the Rangers had 9 power play goals. Dion and Simmer had 9 each for LA. Kent Nilsson had 8 for Calgary. Wayne Babbage had 7 for St. Louis. Danny Gare, Buffalo Sabres, 7. Tim Kerr, Philadelphia, 7. Guy Lafleur, Montreal, 7. Al McAdam, 7 for Minnesota. Rick Middleton, 7 for Boston. And Bobby Smith, 7 for the Minnesota North Stars. Gretzky's not even there. Guy Lafleur had 7 game-winning goals, but he only played like 56 games that year. So, pretty amazing there. So definitely Bossy doesn't get enough credit for being the goal scorer he was because Gretzky always eclipsed him. But Bossy has 4 straight Stanley Cups to his name. Gretzky only has the 2 back-to-backs. Anyway, those 4 cards will go a long way in completing that set. I do need the Gretzky card, the 3rd-year Gretzky card, 2 of the checklists, and I believe another Gretzky card on top of that. Anyway, any hockey card fans out there, let me know what you guys got. So hopefully I can complete this collection soon. Any other hockey card fans, let me know if you guys have this set, and what do you think? I think it's a pretty cool set, though they could have left out the action cards and added more players. Leave comments in the comment section. Until next time, this is Hockey Night in Belmont.